Today, we have a question brought to us by Spirit Riding Free. Can different species of animals talk to each other? Let's find out on today's episode of
Colossal Questions.
Animals across different species communicate with each other all the time. Just take our favorite elegant equine, for example. Horses use tons of body language, facial expressions, and vocal cues to communicate with other creatures. Sometimes it's easy to tell how a horse feels, but not always. For instance, an angry horse doesn't always thrash and grunt. They'll have pinback ears, tense muscles, and the whites of their eyes will be extra visible. Our household pets talk to us all the time too. Cats and dogs let you know when they're hungry, when they need to go to the bathroom, when they want to play, or when they're just happy to see you. And just about any pet reacts when we let them know it's time for a treat. And it's not just our furry friends. Poison frogs wear bright colors as a warning, peacocks use their impressive feathers to attract mates, and lots of animals pee to mark their territory. But that kind of communication is completely nonverbal. Is it possible for different animal species to talk to each other using their voice? Believe it or not, it is. Now, a cow might not know exactly what a rooster's clucks mean, but they can definitely still communicate basic messages to each other using their voices. Once again, we can see this all around us just by looking at our animal friends we have as pets at home. Have you ever seen a cat start to hiss and snarl as a dog approaches their food bowl? If the poor dog is persistent, they might even start screaming or even get physical if the verbal warnings aren't taken. Or have you ever heard a dog bark at a cat, squirrel, or other animal from the backyard? You might even have that one dog in your neighborhood who really goes crazy anytime an animal is nearby. Maybe you've seen a horse wrap its head around someone to let them know they love them. And it's not just our trusted companions. Birds chirp, roosters cock-a-doodle-doo, snakes rattle and hiss, and so on and so forth. Each one of these noises helps those animals talk to each other and all the other animals around them, humans included. There's plenty of examples in nature. Rattlesnakes use their trademark rattling noise to warn animals all around to steer clear. There's even a type of lemur that's able to understand the distress calls of local birds, which lets the lemur know when danger is nearby. Even while sleeping, the lemurs have an ear for the calls of nearby birds, just in case. So, can animals of different species talk to each other? Well, yeah, they sure can, just in very simple ways. Your dog might not ever be able to understand your jokes, but they learn enough words to get by, like food, walk, and tennis ball. You know, the basics. It doesn't matter if you just met an animal for the first time or if you're bonded for life, like Lucky and Spirit. Treat the animals in your life right, because they're always listening, and they understand more than you might think.